camp. Yeah, we've got to put the tide's coming in. We're going to put the tinny in shortly, and whilst high tide we'll head up the creek for a fish. Coming to camp, but look at that. That's pretty good setup. They're projector panels, 135 watts each, so 270 watts. And look at that. You know, you don't have to touch them. They're just sitting there. Worked out pretty good. And look at them. They're cranking. They're full sun. It's pretty good out of all these trees. You got full sun there.
It said something about I need to recalibrate the bloody downward sensor.
Oh yeah. And look at that. Pumping in. It's only 0.3 of an amp on the usage. Pumping in 12 amps. So producing 175 watts at the moment. 12 amps. The fridge runs about 4 amps. So you know, that's keeping up, no worries. So yeah, it's nice to have the solar up there. It doesn't work every time, like not every time you can have them sitting like that, but that's just perfect, eh? Even amongst all these trees, getting full sun. So when there's 3-4 hours where you get good sun, it'll just replenish that battery. Look at these walls, we got mesh walls. Mesh walls are heaps lighter, a lot cheaper than so you saw the Fraser Island trip, and when I was using them walls I thought, oh, I've got to do that, so made these up. Yeah, a lot lighter, a lot cheaper, and you don't need windows because it lets the light in. How good's that? I'll show you around camp a bit later on. The hex is bloody amazing, that thing. We've blown a massive gale yesterday, and it just held up. We've just got 2 pegs in. And these sand stakes, they're the 50 centimetre sand stake. It's bloody, that's all you need. Those screws are no good. Just go to stakes. And you need 50 centimetres. A dozen of those. Look at this inside here. So, you know, there's no wind. That does not let any wind through. You don't need windows. You can still see what's going on. It lets the breeze in too. We've had quite a few people, dot owners, who are going to purchase these walls for like summer when it's hot, because you know, it just lets, that's fingerage, eh? Like these walls,
yeah mate,
they'll let the breeze, they won't let the wind through, but they'll let the air through, don't they?
Oh yeah, mine's hot as. I've just got the canvas walls over there. You need some sort of breeze.
Yeah.
And you can see out, the people can't see in, which is good.
Yeah.
Keep hotter.
It's good, eh? Look at that. You can still see out. Can't see in. So you can see what's going on, keeping on the kids. See right around, you know. If you got just a window, then you can't quite see what's happening. And have a look at Richard's walls. So Richard just set up his walls on the rapid wing. Got pegs come out, but you know, you can see the difference. It's got the bunker in there.
Gonna whack some sand pegs in over the back there.
Yeah, yep. You got one? I've got a spare one if you want. Drifta logo on there now. But I reckon, why don't we do those in the mesh, eh?
Well, there's no reason why you couldn't, mate.
Well, these are the definitely go. 50 centimetre sand stakes. They just, you just smash them in and they hold. Got the little power box going. We'll have a bit looks later on Savo when the light's better. But got a couple of nice solar panels here. This is the new solar panel we're getting made up. Look at that, 250 watts. And this is a higher voltage panel from Safari. It's the only one in Australia at the moment. It's letting us test it out. So with the higher voltage, You know, high voltage, less current, and current is the problem. High current is, you know, you need thick wires, you get voltage drop, so high voltage is where everything's going. Higher voltage. And this is a 200 watt kick-ass. So that's plugged in, regulated into the trailer. And we've got the hex cover up there, looking good too. Yeah, this is the new one we're doing. 250 watts. Look at how thin that is. That's what you call super thin. Looks like 5 millimeters. Very light. Got the shower going. How's that, Darren?
Yeah.
Working alright?
Yes.
That ensuite's copping the wind, but it's holding up alright. Yeah, you can see those poles. If you didn't have those poles, that thing would just be blowing everywhere. So these are the 3-stage poles. We sell them separately. You can put them with any ensuite, and you can see what they're doing. They're just holding that thing solid. Look at that beautiful rooftop tent. Love the look of that. Drop the airbag right down on this side. Alright, we're going to get some lunch. All the rest here. So we've got new controls, or like labels. That's the go, best setup. There we go. Got us off in the UK. Keep going. There's a yacht out there, or a cat. It's getting blown around a bit. So, Richie's little camp over there, 10 lux. And there's the new walls. Look at that, so good. Look how well you can see through it. Can't see through the other way. It's a little bench we made up. We had a bit of a scare with the snow pig iron grill table, bamboo benches. We couldn't import them for a little while. I'm not sure how we're going to go. Anyway, made that version of it. So, it's the kitchen. Plenty of bench space. Adjustable legs. These things are brilliant. Fully adjustable, you can go from like 600 to 900. That too, like if you've got kids, you know, little kids running around, you can keep an eye on them, eh? making dinner and you can still see what everyone's doing. It's pretty good. Kitchen, such a good setup. We've got our curved spreaders now. So these are just made specifically for 2.5 square back awning. Curved spreader, and it's got the light on the outside, so the wire runs through there and comes out here. And we'll just do a triple hook up there. This is the best thing out of your box. That, the new cowboy sticker. Cowboy tuned. Getting a big following. Cowboy.
Yeah, more like
Got the Hilux. The bridle's been getting a workout. There are new red soft shackles, 14 ton. Same as the yellow, but just, well, same as yellow and black. And look at that bridle. It's had a few good pulls. Tape it up to here. Just struggled a little bit. The Hilux, we got the tune on it, but 31s, and it's a tough pull over the hill to get to the west side. So this is that little high trailer. Raven and Lucy are going to stay in that tomorrow. Jake's sleeping up there at the moment. So that's the X cover. Works good. Driver's side fold out. Works really good. Yeah, it's a nice tent. We'll do a good review on it later on, but nice tent. It's a great camp here, plenty of room. Alright, let's have a look at this. Hexa has been brilliant. It's been really windy. It's always windy here, and we got him tied down well, but that thing, even though you got a big tarp here, I mean, we've got a few people, and that's your, your cooking and all that area, but here's your living area, It's like your big lounge room under that. It's just such a unique shape. See those big V's in it? That big V is what just really tensions and holds it. Jake looking pretty stressed there, mate.
Yeah.
You're busy doing emails.
Yeah, he's been doing all my emails.
Yeah, it's a bit of shame we are here and we have reception.
Yeah, it isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a problem.
A lot to do.
How do you like the little, what do you call that thing?
Perfect.
Actually, you're doing a bit of market research, aren't you? Like
yeah,
product research?
Yeah, product research. And
so if you just sit there for 2 hours, then you better tell me what you think of it. It's good though, eh?
Yeah, that's it. You can set it up like that. Sex down a bit.
Yeah.
And it's just more like lower,
That's for firewood.
That's for firewood, that's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. You can't have firewood here, can we, Richard? No fires here. What do you call that little IGT budget frame?
N3 IGT, something like that,
Yeah,
I think.
it's good though, eh? It's like it's cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, you got the legs included already?
Yeah. We got the black Jacaro. So we just use edge primer. You can buy edge primer. Scratch the back with steel wool and or Scotch Brite and edge primer it black. It's really good. IGT2 here. And we've got some more charcoal. You got charcoal underneath that, Rich?
Yep.
Oh yeah, tip some out, did you?
I'll put some in there underneath here and I'll put some on top.
Oh yeah, look at that. So, tell us what's going on for dinner, mate. You've been working all afternoon cooking dinner.
Roast pork, potatoes, sweet potatoes and some zucchini.
Oh yeah. And we're going to do the Going to do the camp oven on top of Downey's little cook pot, Thai cook pot, eh? Yeah, that's the go, mate.
Don't need much of this stuff, it's hot as.
Had a good day, Connor?
Yeah, it's been good.
Catch any fish?
No.
Did you spear any stingrays?
No.
Tried spearing stingrays, but... Yeah, it's going to be good. Ooh. Well, it's been 2.5 hours, Jake.
2.5 hours.
But look at that, it's cooked through. Not the best carver, but I'm doing it. Look at that little pile of
pork goodness.
Look at these zucchinis Richie's done. They are like awesome.
Yeah, look at this.
Some spuds. See if they're done up.
So, see it, got the good gear, you eat the good food.
Oh, perfect.
Mmm.
Jake's
Oh,
up.
that's beautiful. Morning.
How's the X cover, mate?
Pretty good.
You had a few beers last night, did you?
Sorry?
Had a few beers last night.
Yeah, and a bit of wine.
When you're hanging around Richie, it's hard to go to bed early.
Yeah, Richie didn't want to stop. This one kept going. We ran a lot of wood, all the lights went off, you know, and like...
Yep. Well, just wanted to show you out here because it's a beautiful morning. Today we're going to go and pick up Roman. He's down there about 10 k's, but it's an all-day job to go and get him. So you got to go back across the island, south, and then back to Kingfisher. Yeah, if it's like this in the dinghy, I could just probably an hour in the dinghy, but if it's like that you could do it, but if it blows up then you'd be stuck. That solar you can see is almost full shade, but it's putting out 2.5 amps at the moment, and with the fridge is basically turned off at the moment, so there's over 2 amps going into the battery, which is pretty good. Just starting to put a bit in as well. Right, get some brekkie. Oh, let's have a look at the creek. That's the creek. Not much going on. Alright, so this is Richie's truck, and he's gone and bought himself a Flat Link Expert, and he wanted me to put it on for him, so look at that. This is such a beautiful bit of gear. That's it there. So I'll quickly show you how to do that. Car's heading off. Richie,
Yeah.
I missed that big man hug. You gotta do it again.
Oh. Everyone needs a cuddle every now and then.
Oh, snacks. Thank you. See you later. Yeah.
Car on the corner heading off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. See you, bro. Hey, bro. Yeah, good to see you. I'm keen to see that photos later. Yeah, that's been nice going to take some more.
You had a good night last night, Richie?
Yeah, I think.
Looks like fun.
Past 12, we called up stumps.
I missed that one with Richie. You gotta do it again.
Huh? Oh, Richard.
Oh,
Yeah.
see ya.
Oh. See you, bro.
Be safe.
You got snacks?
You got enough diesel?
A bottle of water.
Yeah, you got diesel.
Yeah, we got under a quarter tank. Right.
Oh, yeah. Hey. There he goes, young fella. Heading home. There's the creek. Yeah, so it's about a metre and a half tide. Cool, eh? Where the little fellas go?
Did you see them before or?
Yeah, so it's Thursday afternoon, tide's up, Cotto's headed off this morning, so he had to get back. His girlfriend's 18th birthday tomorrow, so he's got a bit of a trip. He's back, Graham and Lucy here, had a great drive this morning, and yeah, let's go have a quick look around camp. These new mesh walls are bloody so awesome, eh? They're not expensive, only about, we're going to do them about $200 a wall, which is less than half price of a normal wall. Because canvas is very hard to make windows and doors, and in these panels there's a window in each of those on the normal canvas walls, but as you can see you do not need a window, and you've still got really, you got the beautiful view. If you've got kids running around you can still see what's going on, and there is literally no wind in here at all, but out here, you know, it's blowing pretty strong, so it really literally stops all of the wind. And but the other thing too, you can just feel it's just fresh air coming through really. So if it's canvas on a hot day, you know how hot areas like this can get underneath the awning. You got all your walls up in hot environment, it just gets pretty hot, very hot. So that's the good thing with the mesh walls, it just lets a very slight breeze through and it doesn't get hot at all, which is really good. And again, because it's a lot cheaper material than canvas, and you just don't need windows, so it's all the labour of building those windows into the walls. You know, you just don't need it. So, yeah. Good old DOT 300. We're actually going to sell this pretty soon, and we've got some new developments we're working on. So, you know, yeah, we'll show you as we get them sorted. But we're going to sell this trailer very soon and build DOT 400. So we're about number 375, I think. So I'm going to grab DOT 400. By the time it's ready, it'll be about the right number anyway, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got kind of fires here, of course, so we just got the charcoal going, and this little windshield has been awesome. Well, it's not a little windshield, that's the windshield I made for the, I'll show you how it works. This was what we made for the partner stove. Look at that. It just fits in there perfect. I've got a little cutout for the gas hose, and you can see there, just ideal, you know. Because this is not really a windshield. A windshield, to be effective, has got to be three-sided. Okay, anything that's got a back on it is not a windshield, because wind will just whip right around the side of it. To be a windshield, it's got to be three sides. Okay, so you look at the Junior Lido stove. It's got a back on it. That's not a windshield. Okay, it needs the sides. Anyway, we had this, and blowing so hard at here, so I thought I'd put it around the fire. And on the Jacaro table, look at that. Just works perfect. If we didn't have that last few days, we'd be really struggling with the wind. So yeah, we've got the black Jacaro kit and IGT2 barbecue box. I've got our new little benches here. So that's the one that we've been making up. And yeah, we've just had a lot of trouble getting the bamboo in. So this is the bamboo from Snow Peak, which is normally a bench there, but we just I'm not sure if we'll be able to import it anymore because, you know, quarantine have really clamped down on it. There's apparently a new bug that's come out. I don't know what it is, but there's a new bug, and they're wanting all this stuff fumigated, and we can't really do that. So we'll make those if we need to. And the other thing too, you can see this hole here for the Ozpit. Well, we had the Ozpit the other night. Look at that. So we put a hole in the Jacaro just with a simple you know, round hole saw, and it works great because it just sort of the right depth, the distance away. You can see that. You had your roast there, so that's been working pretty good. And yeah, it's been a great camp. Hexatarps to go. You know, we've got big awnings, right? 2.5 awning on both trailers, but you know, it's not really enough to do what we're doing here, which is your living area, lounge room area, you know. And Hexatarps has been brilliant. Been blowing so hard in the wind. You can bring one side down a little bit, and you know, with 2-3 groups of people, this thing is just the ideal setup. You can't beat the Snow Peak Hexatarp. And I think we showed you the battery box, but this is Richard's 6-litre fridge, little battery box. Been running that. It's our little power hub. This is what Kaito designed. And look at that, it's bloody awesome. Safari 125 lithium, 40 amp Victron controller, and just some plugs really. So little Bosie's been running flat out off that. Everyone's been charging their phones, fridge, and this is the new solar panel we'll be looking at doing as well. So pretty exciting stuff. This is a new technology out of China, teaming up with Safari. Super thin. All right, you can see how thin that is. Very, very lightweight. And this is 250 watts, and the secret with this panel is it's running at a higher voltage, and I'll explain more about that later. But pretty much the higher the voltage, the lower the current, and current is the problem with the power cords. Okay, the higher current needs a bigger power cord, or can also have more voltage drop through the power. So a lot of things are going towards that now, the higher voltage. Like the IBCO bike, for example, all 48 volts. Electric bikes, that sort of stuff, all 48 volts, and you're going to see a lot of 48 volt type systems going into trails and vehicles in the near future. Anyway, I think that's it. We'll cook up. What are you having for dinner, Jake?
Pizzas.
Pizzas.
Have a look at the dough.
Oh yeah.
The other one.
That's the one the dingo got hold of. Oh wow. Is that pizza dough?
Yeah.
Holy billy, smell that. How's it going, Roman?
Yeah, good.
Is that working good? Looks like it's dropped a bit.
No, working well.
Supposed to do that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Hey guys.
Good to have Romy along on another trip. Been a while, mate, hasn't it, since we've done that?
Yeah.
Was it mate's trip with Corey and Andy, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was last year. So good to be back.
Alright, well, what are you going to do with this next? You're going to like make that into balls?
Yeah, I'll do the small balls, and after that we can start with the pizza. So yeah.
Well, I'll get the uni going.
Great.
And we'll have a look. Can you just film that, Jake, what he's doing when he gets going?
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Good on you, mate. We've got to see that. Righto. No worries. Thanks, Jake.
So dough is ready, and
Yeah,
how many
guys? Dough is ready. Pizza oven hopefully ready as well. So yeah.
So what do you think? How many pizzas we're gonna have?
Oh, 5, yeah, 5
Five?
pizzas, easy, yeah. We have a mix of stuff. Jackie did some good shopping, so we have a lot of cheese and some prosciutto. So we do really good pizza.
Good, good. Let's see how the oven's going.
We've got the little pellets there getting lit. So that needs 15 minutes. That's all it is. Chuck your pellets in. Thing is, yeah, you got to keep feeding it. You know, you don't have a big hopper, so every pizza you need to put a new scoop on, really, and you don't want to let it go out because they burn out fairly quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, just rip a little thing. You get hot. We'll throw the pizzas in.
We got some starters here.
Yeah, yeah, wings.
Nice pizza.
Look at this. Loony. Look at that. Got a heat gun. Nearly 300. That's how she works, eh?
Yeah, the dough is ready. So now you need to make the pizza.
Making the base, are you?
Yeah. Add a little bit more flour.
Doesn't matter that the dingo was chewing on the flour.
Yeah. Actually, it's the first time a dingo takes my flour.
I'm going to keep it a bit small. So that.
Get that touch, voila.
And we need this.
Wow.
Plates, what do you reckon?
Looks really good actually. Looks like really from the pizza oven. Okay guys, the new pizza ready to go. Just really gentle take the pizza dough from the plate. Yeah, you can make the small pizza. Actually, we're just talking about the pizza oven, and it's really cool. It's really handy, it's small, practical, and the pizza from there is incredibly good. Actually, it's same like from the pizzeria, so.
You know what you're talking about. You did pizzas in a pizzeria in New Zealand, did you?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice, ready to go.
Perfect. Some of that.
Hey, tell us about what happened in the tinny this afternoon when you're in the tinny.
Oh, I got a bit of water in. Nothing too serious. I almost sunk, but
basically nearly sunk my tinny.
nah, I just.
What else would we expect?
Nah, I did a like a U-turn, you know.
You're going really good. Everything was good, and then you decided to go do some donuts. Like,
yeah.
You had to push it, didn't you?
No, I just did. Yeah, I just did a U-turn and it all happened. You know.
Just did a little U-turn.
Yeah, my U-turn.
You tried to do some donuts, and all the water come in the back, and then.
Yeah, I just one splash, and I couldn't get fast enough anymore.
Yeah.
So
me and Jake, we don't know how to do donuts anyway. It's always just troubles.
Check, guys.
Oh, look at that.
Check, guys.
Ooh.
Okay.
I asked him to cut it up fresh.
Nice. Yeah,
So you're happy with the oven? You reckon it's good?
Oh man, it's incredibly good, yeah.
Yeah?
I will definitely buy one. Lucy, she's not very keen because she said we don't have space, but I think we always have some space for that.
You always got space for pizza.
Nearly ready. We add just some mozzarella and we're done.
That was quick. A bit of oil.
Yeah, just on the side, it's a bit more crisp. Thank you.
So you would use like half or more
Oh, actually, always like one piece of
mozzarella, yeah?
yeah, one piece of mozzarella.
Per pizza? Oh, good.
It's better. More cheese.
Oh, cheese.
And also, guys, if you would like to do some good pizza and we go with dry mozzarella, always buy the stuff like in the liquid. That's
In the
best.
liquid, yeah.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Ready?
Well, let's chuck it in. Ooh, that looks good.
Okay. 316. Okay, put it in.
Put a lid on.
Yeah. Done.
See? So that's been basically like 1/2 minute, is it?
Yeah, like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
It's really fast. Basically, the all pizza is done at least 2 minutes. Maybe less.
Yeah, minute 30.
Minute 30 is done. It's pretty quick.
It cooks so fast, doesn't it? Like inside that is so hot.
Yeah, we have a good fireman in the back of the oven. Look, Drifta.
Secrets out here.
Yeah.
Keeping it fed. Whoa, shit.
Oh yes.
Whoa. Way too fast.
Yeah. Look at that. Like you had, Roman.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that help with the cooking, like pizzas? Is it like a part of it?
Yeah, it's a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do that.
This is the secret here, trying to keep the pellets up to it. You gotta keep feeding them the whole time.
Yeah, so Jake forgot to hit record on the audio, so I'm just going to make my own audio here. Yeah, Roman, oh, pull the pizza out. Oh, look at that, bro, that looks so good. Yeah, bro, that's so good, yeah. Oh, look at the pizza cutter. Oh, look, it works really good. Look, cutting the pizza, super sharp. Wow. Oh, on the chopping board. Oh yeah, so good. Oh, the Uni Pro. Here we go. Oh, we're going to serve one up. Look, chuck it on the plate. Yeah, bro. Oh, here you go, bro. Yeah.
I canne get past those points. So, and I'm at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm going to go in, skip the heaps pretty far. So.
Right, Richie.
Well,
Thanks, bro.
Till next time. Thanks for having me.
Follow you out, eh?
Rightio.
Alright, next trip.
Yep, sounds good. See you till later.
Put your radio on. Yeah, thanks, mate. Eh? So, when are they see you again?
Well, probably next year now. Christmas is straight around the corner, eh?
Yeah.
You're going back to...
I might come up here with you.
Yeah, that'll be good anytime you want. Melbourne Heads or stay at our place. Kids would love to see you.
Yeah. Have a good trip, mate.
Righto.
Text me when you get where you're going, right?
I will. I'll try and get that 7:15 ferry.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get reception.
Thanks, bro.
See you later.
See you later, mate. Right, we're going to pack this awning away, and something I've wanted to show you is a knot that I learnt in America, and that's it there. So it's sort of a half hitch, and that's I think it's called a monkey's fist. But you watch this. Right, so the awning's something you want to be able to pack away real quick, and this is the way to do your knots. So this is just an Oz tent rope, put your loop through there. Right, you get a loop and put him through. Another loop, put him through. Right, then you pull that tight. You can do that as many times as you like. See that? Now, people with horses will know where that knot is. Then to finish it off, you just do a half hitch loop, put that through, like that. That'll never come undone. But then the good thing is when you want to undo it, you just pull off your half hitch, like that. So quick and simple. So I'll just quickly one more time. Push that through there. That through there. That through there. Now there's one side of this that you can pull will be tight, the other side is here. So you can pull that tight, get rid of your slack. Say go through 2 or 3 times. Alright, little half hitch. If you do it the wrong way, the half hitch, it'll come off. So you got to do a half hitch where the rope's over the top. Look at that. It's a really good knot to teach your kids, and that's very handy. It's easy to do up, and the best thing is, look at that, you can easily undo them. So I've used that knot on all of these guy ropes on the awning, and it's very quick and easy to undo them. Right, it's a little tip. Right, we're just about packed up camp here, and yeah, taking about 2 hours. We've had a big setup though, dinghy and everything, and it's just the right timing now because the tide's out and we can shoot down the beach. I've got this Drifta rubbish bag, and there's a stack of rubbish up here on the sand hill, so I'm going to quickly grab that. Look at this here. So I don't know what's happened, probably they've left the rubbish bag out overnight and the dingoes dragged it up here, and that's what'll happen. They didn't realise that it's gone maybe, or they've just chucked it up here, I don't know, but obviously big mess. These bags are great. I've designed this bag specifically for picking up rubbish off the beach, you know, so nice big opening. This is only a few days ago, eh? So, I don't know who was here, but this is only a few days old, this rubbish. Such a shame. Yeah, so we've got a half bag of rubbish. I suppose the thing here is the dingoes come into camp at night and just grab rubbish and shoot off with it. So, you know, pays to have a good look around camp, 50 metres either side, and have a look. The people who had that rubbish probably didn't realise that it was gone, you know. Anyway, that's a good thing about these bags here. Seals up tight, and you can throw that, you know, on your roof rack or anywhere. You know, heaps of room in there, as you can see. So, righto, we're just about ready to go. Righto, packed up, ready to go. Look at that. Tinny's on, bike's on, trailer's packed up. We had pizza for breakfast this morning, pretty good. One thing I realised how good these, I mean I know how good these rubbish bags are, right, but we got 5 of these rubbish bags, and so there's one on the back of the trailer, one on the back of my truck, and we've got, I don't know, 4 here, one on the front of the trailer. They're all totally full. Kind of had one as well. That's all the rubbish we just picked up, and we went to Happy Valley there on the way before picking up Roman, and we emptied 2 of these. So we've pretty much had, for what, 8-9 people, or 7 people for a week, 5 days, we've filled up at least 5 of these rubbish bags, 5 or 6 of these rubbish bags full. So, you know, rubbish is a big thing. It's important to have, you know, plenty of space where you can carry it, and having these wheel cover bags on the back of the dog, which I never really had before, just works awesome. And then, you know, the other day we got to Happy Valley rubbish tip. We just pull the sleeve out, or the liner, dump it, chuck it straight back in, give it a quick wash. Work good, don't they?
Yeah, perfect.
So, and if you don't have rubbish in there, you can put heaps of other stuff as well. You know, wet gear or dirty gear or
Yeah,
anything.
we had a few questions if there are like holes in there so water can get run out. So it's all.
Yeah.
So if you put wet stuff in there, it just keeps running out.
Yeah. And they've all got the liner. So
Yeah, double line or single, depends what people want to do.
yeah. Righto.
Tissue. There you go.
Quick check. We've had a quick check around camp. Picked up any spare rubbish, and now we're about to head off.
Yeah.
Righto.
Right.
Well, we're halfway across. Going pretty good. I'm just going to go down and do a bit of filming. What size is this tree? Wow. Jake, come and stand next to this tree. Jake's a pretty big guy, but yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's a big tree. What do you guess? How old is it?
Oh, I reckon 300-400 years. Trail's pulling alright?
Yeah, it's good.
How do you reckon it is with the leaf sprung? Make any difference between that and independent?
Nah, doesn't. Don't think there's any bit difference in there. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we had a few problems driving it.
Look at that. Beautiful tree. Look at the size of the base of it. Right. Good job.